product is a hate. It's a hell no. It's basura. It's trash for me, respectfully. Hey y'all, it's SheRea. What's good? This is always the most interesting video to film because folks be getting mad when their favorite products are on here, but it is what it is. What works for you may not work for me, and what works for me may not work for you. If I mention any of your favorite products and you love them and you stand for them, keep using them. This video is not for me to tell you what to use or what not to use. This is based on my own experience with the products. I do want to say that. As you can see from the title, we'll be talking about the worst products of 2021. It's no shade to the brands, it's no shade to the products, it's just my experience because I know y'all like to tussle. If you are new here and you like these type of videos, people just sitting down, keeping it 100 with you, definitely be sure to subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up. It really does support my channel. It goes such a long way. This is the third video in my week-long series. If you haven't seen Tuesday's video where I talked about the best products of 2021, if you think all YouTubers do is be negative, well, let me sprinkle some positivity on you. Tuesday's video was my favorite products of 2021, so definitely be sure to check that out. And Monday's video was the best and worst sunscreen. No. And Monday's video was the best and worst of affordable drugstore skincare. So if you're into getting that glass skin, definitely check out Monday's video. And yeah, join my community, my exclusive community for tips and tricks. We talk hair care, skin care, all that stuff. DIY hair care, all the stuff that doesn't make it to YouTube. I definitely talk about it, address it in my community. So definitely click the link and join in. And everything that I mentioned today will be linked down below. If you hate yourself enough, you can click the link and purchase anything that I mentioned today. But it'll be down there. And if you do purchase something, it does help my channel. It doesn't cost you an extra dime, but it does keep this channel going. I don't think you need to purchase anything down below, but whatever, girl. Let's get into it. We're gonna first start off with a brand, and it's the only brand on this list. Last year, it was a few brands. If you haven't seen last year's video, definitely check it out. I'll actually list my previous worst videos in the description box down below if you want to see other products and brands that I don't really mesh with or vibe with. But this brand has found itself on my favorites list many a days. It was one of my favorite natural hair brands. I recommended this brand so many times on my channel. I love this brand. I loved this brand. And it's the Mane Choice. So I didn't find this out on my own because I wasn't looking for it. I had a bunch of products in my stash, so I had no reason to go out and buy new Mane Choice products. But I was watching a video and I read in the comment section because I be lurking in the comments. The comments is where all the juice is. It's where all the tea is. As I watch the ads, as you should be doing, I like to read the comment sections and let the ads play just so my favorite creators can get those coins. So anyway, I was reading the comment section and I saw that the Mane Choice had changed the ingredients. And when I went to look, all of my favorite products, the ingredients have changed, and it's disappointing. I don't have an issue with the Mane Choice expanding. I didn't have an issue with the Mane Choice going public. I didn't have a problem with the Mane Choice putting silicones and other ingredients that I don't care for in the new lines that they came out with after being acquired. That doesn't bother me, like the Amazon line, the POW line, the Metabolism line. All of those lines didn't bother me. I didn't care about them. I didn't run out and get them. I wasn't interested. I wanted to stick with the OG lines because I knew the ingredients were good. I knew the formulas were good. And they are what I've come to love about the Mane Choice. So when I wanted to look up my favorite products, the products I had recommended to y'all, they're just full of silicones now. They've replaced all the good oils, all the good extracts, the things that I've come to love about the Mane Choice. They've replaced it with silicones and like cheap fillers and stuff like that. and they really watered down the products. I don't use silicones in my hair care very much. I'm not anti-silicone, I just prefer not to use silicone. And with them adding silicones and taking out the good ingredients in my mind, I just can't really bang with the Mane Choice like that. And this is not me like canceling the Mane Choice and the Mane Choice is bad and all that stuff. It's not that serious to me. I still love Courtney. I still love what the Mane Choice stands for. But I don't like that the Mane Choice has become like any other brand where they're acquired, they go public, and they change. I think that's inevitable. That's just how capitalism works. That's how this laissez-faire system works. So it's not a dig against Courtney, a strong black woman, a successful black woman, a rich as hell black woman. It's not a dig against her. I'm just talking from a pure ingredients perspective and a pure customer perspective, because before I'm an influencer, I'm a customer, and I'm a Mane Choice customer. Mane Choice has never sent me nothing for free. They've never worked with me on a sponsorship level. And even if they did, I will still speak out because I love the Mane Choice. I've talked about the Mane Choice. I've listed the Mane Choice in many favorites videos. I put Mane Choice on many of my staple lists that you can find where it says a SheRea staple list. You're gonna find a Mane Choice product. I'm really disappointed in this change. I'm really disappointed by the direction. I know some people will compare Mane Choice to Shea Moisture, and I was against that comparison. I was like, there's no way, there's no comparison. But you expand, you get big, you change the ingredients. It's the Shea Moisture syndrome, and it's not Shea Moisture. It's capitalism. That's what capitalism does. So if I've ever recommended the Mane Choice to you, or if you watch a video 6 months ago, a year ago, where I mentioned the Mane Choice, I personally will not be using the Mane Choice anymore, because my favorite products are no longer the products that they once were. So with that, Mane Choice is definitely a thumbs down for me, unfortunately. And this is really hard to say because if you watch my channel, I'm a Mane Choice stan, and I still stand for what Mane Choice could have been and what Mane Choice was to me. But in its current iteration, the current iteration of the products, I just can't support it, and the answer is no. Anyway, let's move on. That's just hard for me, y'all. Like, hate to see it. Let's move on to a cleanser. I don't remember it because some of these products I just don't want to think about. This is the Nature Lab Clarifying Scalp Scrub. I did a video on this, and it was a terrible experience. I tried to use it just on my scalp, but of course inevitably it got on my hair, and it made my hair feel like hate. I felt so afraid in the shower. This was a terrible product. I'm sure I threw it away. I had to have thrown it away because it was awful. If you ever see this product in Ulta, don't pick it up. It's awful. It's definitely not meant for our texture. Maybe if you have like a looser texture, maybe straight hair, but it just wasn't a good time, y'all. It wasn't a good time. Hated that product. That product is a hate. It's a hell nah. It's basura. It's trash for me, respectfully. No. I raved about a clay wash that I love, but a clay wash that I just cannot get with is the Mane Crush Clay Wash. That's not to be confused with the Mane Crush Cleansing Mask, which I still completely love. I still have an entire 16 ounce of it. Love that stuff so much. If you do want to get that, you can use the code BCLH15 to save 15% off. But the clay wash, which is a looser product, I don't know what it's supposed to be, but it's just not giving. It's just not giving. I use a 16 ounce in like almost in one use, really. It was like 2 uses, but a use and a half, like 16 ounces. And y'all know I'm heavy-handed, but I just felt like I kept applying it and applying it and applying it. It felt like water. The ingredients are amazing in true Mane Crush fashion. The texture is off, the application is awful. It does do a great job of defining my hair, but no. The cleansing mask is so good, so I was so hyped for it that I got the clay wash in a 16 ounce, and it was a disappointment. It was ungood for me. Next up is deep conditioners. It's the Eden Body Works Jojoba Monoi deep conditioner, and y'all have seen me use this on camera. I applied it into one section and I closed the jar and put it in a box to send to my friend. Like, it's a no. I could have used it like in a Ayurvedic treatment, like mixed up with some herbs and stuff. I just didn't even want to waste my time and do that. I much prefer the coconut shea one. That one isn't a love, but it's much better than the Jojoba Monoi. That one just feels like paste and glue. I feel like I'm applying Elmer's glue to my hair. There's some Eden Body Works products that I love. I'm an Eden Body Works stan. This is an Eden Body Works stan channel, but the Jojoba Monoi, it was a miss, sis. A miss. Let's talk about leave-ins. The first leave-in is the Carol's Daughter Goddess Strength Leave-In Conditioner. Why y'all like that? Like, why y'all like that? Everyone loves it. I think I'm the only person on YouTube that doesn't like this product. I don't think I've ever seen anybody say they don't like it besides me. It made my hair feel so stiff, so hard. The smell is funky. It's not... The smell is funky. There's not even something that can, you know, help it a little bit. Like, maybe it smells like Candyland or something. Nah. The smell is awful. It doesn't work for me. Y'all know I ride for the Carol's Daughter Cocoa Creme. It's a forever staple, forever bae. I call it Cocoa Bae. That's how much I love it. But... no thank you. No thank you. Another leave-in that I cannot stand is the Curls Blueberry Leave-In Conditioner. And I think it's y'all's fault, or it's y'all's favorite creator's fault, because everybody loves this leave-in conditioner. Like, everyone raves about it. Everyone says it's super moisturizing. It's the best curls product. Everyone raves about it. And no, I tried that and the milk as well from the Curls Blueberry lines, and the answer is no. I don't like those products. They just feel like nothing when applied to the hair. Doesn't make my hair feel soft. Doesn't make my hair feel moisturized. My hair just looks dull. The answer is no. The answer is gonna always be no. I just haven't had very much luck with curls products, and maybe that will change in 2022, but for now, no. I do have one product on this list, and it is the Obia Naturals Curl Enhancing Custard. I tried using this last night to do this twist out, and it just flaked. The product's mixed on my hand really well, but when I applied it onto my hair, it started to flake. And I think it's just a product that just doesn't work for me. I think it's a product where you have to use a lot of water, and because I don't style my hair like that, I don't like applying products to soaking wet hair. My hair doesn't feel moisturized that way. It causes so much shrinkage, which, you know, makes tangling inevitable. So I just prefer damp or dry styling, and that's just not how this is supposed to work. It's not a bad product, and I'm not going to diss the product. I know a lot of people like it, but this is my second jar of it. The first jar I purchased years ago when Obia first came out, like in 2013, and it flaked like hell on my hair. And then Larisha, one of my curl friends, sent this to me, and it still flakes like hell on my hair as well. I have a little bit left. I have a good bit left, but I'm just going to use it up on my wigs and call it a day. I'm just not going to try it on my hair. Custards already are so iffy for me, so I'm not gonna waste my time. It's not gonna stress me. You're not gonna stress me in my own house. So I'm just going to use this on my wigs, and that'll be that. That'll be that. And lastly is the Design Essentials Blow Dry and Style Primer. I actually ended up throwing this out and throwing it away. Usually I try to repurpose something, give it to a friend, but this one, I was like, nah. I had really high hopes for this because there are some Custard Essentials products that I like. I used to have some staples back in the day too, but I don't know what it is about this. I actually used this with the Carol's Daughter product for a blowout. My hair was just so stiff. It was just so stiff. This is supposed to bring the hydration. It's supposed to bring the softness, and it just didn't. I know some people love it, but I didn't like it, and this is my worst products of 2021, so I just had to include that on the list because the answer was certainly no. Hoocha. Well, that's it, y'all. These are my worst products of 2021. Yeah. Let me know what are products that you despise, that you hate. I would definitely love to know down below. Definitely, let's keep it honest and transparent in the comment section. And I will see y'all tomorrow for the 4th video of the week, and definitely one that you should stay tuned for. So if you're not subscribed, definitely subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace. Bye, y'all.